Hey Dandelions, it's me Sandy, aka Sandy Dandy. And yeah, it finally quit raining today, so yesterday it rained all day, knocked out the internet, yeah. Well, okay, getting to that rant, welcome to Dandyland video, where you don't have to rewind, but you have to be kind. And today's pick is V for Vendetta, with Natalie Portman and Hugo Weaving. Okay, so there it is. It's a widescreen version, and yeah, I've seen people wear this mask online when they don't want anybody to know who they are, and they want to they're hackers and stuff. That's the only thing I know about that mask. I've seen hackers wear that mask online, and people that just want to make conspiracy videos and stuff, they'll wear that mask. So there is the back. Okay, let me see if I can hold it still where you guys can pause and read. Okay. So I've never watched this movie. I've seen parodies of this movie. Different shows have done parodies of the movie, but I have never actually watched the movie. So yeah, the disc is currently in the DVD player. So yeah, but I'll let you guys know about what I think of it. And like I said, if I don't like it, it's going into the yard sale, and somebody else will inherit it. But yeah, before we let's get to what I thought of Men in Brooms. Yeah, having Leslie Nielsen in it, I thought it was going to be like a laugh riot. I've seen a lot of his movies, and most of them, except for one, he was in Creep Show. If you've never seen Creep Show, he was in Creep Show in one of the little segments of the original Creep Show. But everything else I've seen of him is funny, so I was like, yay, this is going to be a funny movie. I don't know if it was just me that didn't get the humor. I didn't find anything humorous about the movie. I thought it was kind of depressing, basically. So, yeah. I didn't really care for it. But let me tell you a little bit about what the movie is about. In the beginning of the movie, you see these little beavers, and you think, oh yeah, that's going to be cool. They're funny. That was a funny part of the movie. These little beavers cutting down a tree. And then it goes, then you get into the first 10-20 minutes of the movie, and nobody is even speaking. They're not saying anything. It's just this girl is scuba diving, and she comes up and she has this thing in her hand, and you don't know what this thing is to start out with. And yeah, and it turned out to be some curling, this curling puck that was in some kind of somebody cheated in a game, and they threw the puck into the lake. Yeah, that's what basically. And then her father, when she brings it up, he croaks. He just dies. I don't know if he died from shock of seeing it or what. He dies. Then then it stretches out through the funeral and everything. And trying to get this curling team together because her father wanted his ashes put in this curling puck. And yeah. And then there's this alcohol. Then there's this crazy thing about where this guy, one of the four friends that was supposed to be on the curling team, he owes this loan shark money, and they think one of the guys thinks he has killed him by hitting him in the head. They put him in a trunk. I think they throw him in the lake, and then at the end of the movie, you find out this guy isn't dead. And then we have the sad like parts about the alcoholic sister, and then it's like one of the sisters is an astronaut, and yeah, and then there's like a little bit of Leslie Nielsen in the movie. He's not in the movie for that long, but yeah, you watch it for yourself and see what you think of it if you want to watch it. But yeah, basically, I just did not care for it. Yeah, so I'm gonna pass it on, put it in the yard sale. Maybe somebody will buy it and they'll watch it and maybe they'll love it. But I just didn't like it. Yeah. So yeah, what is up today? Not much. I took Max for a walk. It is really warm here today, which is good, because it didn't feel like spring for most of this month. It just felt like it kind of felt like fall. It was like cold all this month. Okay, so what are we doing today? Let's hope that it's not raining. It's 71 today, and yeah, that is good. And yeah, hopefully when it rains again on Tuesday, it will not knock my internet out. I had to reset the router because it just like knocked the internet out. It doesn't usually do that, but this time it knocked the internet out, and I had to go and restart the router in my house so I could use the internet. And it was like it was so gloomy yesterday. It's kind of gloomy out today, but it's not as bad. And yeah, and that movie I watched was like it really bummed me out yesterday. And I didn't even want to watch any other DVDs after watching that. I was like, no, thank you. And I watched a bunch of stuff on my DVR. I watched one of those Lifetime movies. And yeah, if you want to cheer yourself up, watch a Lifetime movie, because they are, they are just like really weird, and the plots are kind of stupid. The one I watched yesterday, this woman's husband, she had been married to her husband for like 2-3 years, and she finds out that he is some kind of Russian spy. Okay, how many times does that happen in real life? And yeah, that was just, it cheered me up after that. And I watched Farmhouse Fixer, if you've never seen that. It's a reality show with Jonathan Knight. He goes and redoes like farmhouses, and that was really good. So yeah, that kind of cheered me up after watching the depressing movie. Yeah, you guys, if you watch Men with Brooms, you might not think it's depressing, but yeah, I didn't get it. I mean, I'm not a fan of curling. Maybe if I was a fan...
In Tompkinsville, it's 72 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies.
And you know who is...
Today, you can look for partly sunny weather with a high of 78 degrees and a low of 64 degrees.
Okay, you know who just decided to chime in and interrupt my video. How rude. But... yeah, you may like Men with Brooms if you watch it. Not everybody's going to have the same opinion about all movies. It would be boring if we were all alike. It would be really, really boring. So, yeah, that's why we're all different. So, yeah. So, I'm going to do a little journaling today in my glue book / journal. Like I've told you guys many times, I do a glue book and a journal together. I think it's really cool. I like to find little pieces of things that okay, let me see if I can lift this. Okay, this thing is heavy. Yeah, just an example, this page that I'm gonna do today. I like to find little pieces of things that I have used. This is from my Halo oranges, and some things from magazines, and some stickers that I had. And I like to, I've started doing this. I like to find a little saying from a magazine and put it in here. This one is "Find a Fresh Perspective." I may show you guys a flip through of this if you guys would be interested in seeing my glue book / journal. But yeah, So that's how I do glue booking and journaling. I decided I like glue booking, I like journaling. Why don't I just combine the two and save the time? So yeah. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll see you guys in my next video.